It's too late. He's already here. He's behind you. No, he isn't. I don't know what you're talking about, Fiona. It seems like you're kind of talking out your butt right now, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey guys, Curious Swimmer here, and welcome back to another video where this one's going to be sort of an unusual one. I'm going to be investigating Roblox myths. Now, apparently this is still a thing. I mean, it's been a thing for probably about as long as Roblox has, but I haven't really caught up on some of the newer stuff. And I'm curious to see what it's all about. Heck, get it? Because my name is Curious Swimmer. What happens if I search Roblox myths? What pops up? Oh, we got this one. Who is Fiona is coming? This was 3 days ago. This is a new Roblox creepypasta. Lots of information is unknown about this account. Okay, let's try looking it up. Okay, we got an account named Fiona is coming. So this is the creepypasta account in question. This account was opened in 2022. The about page says, please help me. That's always an unsettling sign. Okay, let's read more about Fiona. She is first off known to have 3 sisters. Their original names are Fiona, Rose, and Lilith. I don't have a lot of information on her, but there are rumors that say Fiona and her 3 sisters were kidnapped. Her sisters were killed by him, and Fiona is the only one left alive, so she could be tortured. She wasn't allowed to call or contact anyone, so she used her Roblox account as a way to communicate with people in secret. I guess that explains the please help me messaging here. Okay, we can see that one of the sisters' games, Fiona's text messages with an unknown account are the cover, telling them that about what he does and what she's left with. The rest of his text messages are lost media, so we are left to create theories. She creates a game called He's Coming For You. He's Coming For You. Oh my god, it's actually real. It has 16,000 place visits. I mean, you know, pretty respectable. So the game warns people of this guy. She creates it really creepy and disturbing, adding demons and even herself in the game. She goes into a spiral and creates 2 Roblox account called Fiona is Watching, Fiona is Dying. On her last ever game created, it's called Empty Woods, where her body was thrown, left to die and suffer pain forever, which is why in the game Empty Woods you can hear a girl crying in the distance. Hence why in her last account created named Fiona is Dying, she never published a game. There are a few rumors saying that if you ever play her games or see her wandering around Roblox and you go up to her, she will send you a friend request and ask her to join her game. If you say yes, you will be automatically teleported to your game, but you will never be able to leave, and the faint sounds of Fiona crying will be heard from your computer screen as it gets louder and louder. Even turning it off and you will not be able to stop it, and your computer will eventually crash. Yep, wonderful world of creepypasta. Should I be doing this on my main account? Come on, I'm a grown adult. I should know this isn't real, or is it? It's too late. He's already here. He's behind you. No, he isn't. I don't know what you're talking about, Fiona. It seems like you're kind of talking out your butt right now, but we'll see. We'll see. Excellent start. Coolio, cool. Yeah, what is this thing? Oh, it's a flashlight. Okay, that's probably useful. Tristan? I keep hearing the name Tristan. I don't think I remember reading about a guy named Tristan. Is Tristan him? Is he the guy who kidnapped Fiona and her sisters? Okay, we got right here. Are this Fiona? It's Fiona. There are multiple clones of her. And whatever that thing is. Oh! Oh, snap. Okay, alright. I will say, this is definitely one of the scarier Roblox creepypastas I've come across. Oh, as I walk closer, it gets... Oh! Okay, text here. This thing is flickering on my screen. What happens if I step in here? What happens if I touch you? Nothing happens. Cool. Oh! Okay, I legitimately thought my Roblox client was about to crash. That thankfully did not end up happening. Okay, let's walk up to the other dude. What do you have for me? What happens if I touch you? Oh, same thing happens. Now, I will say for the record, I did not get a friend request from joining her game, so I think I'm safe. Okay, alright, we got another guy, RustyMan49. I'm actually not gonna read this whole thing right here. I'm gonna look up this account and see what I can find out, and then I'll read more about it after RustyMan49. I think this is the dude. Okay, my house. Rusty's. Oh, he's got a few. Okay, pillars. I'm sorry, Mom. Okay. I might want to try and see if I can figure out what's going on without actually reading about it. He actually has quite a few. I think we're gonna start with this one. Am I gonna get my Roblox account hacked by RustyMan49? Let's find out. Rusty Man 49 actually managed to completely lock my computer's mouse. That's great. Oh, never mind. I'm in. I made it. This is first person. We got a flashlight. Ooh, scary. This is the house in question. I'm going to turn my volume up a little bit because I'm a fool. I'm not wearing headphones, so some of the audio might get picked up in the mic, but I think it's worth it. This seems like a house to me. I mean, it's definitely not in great condition. I will say that much. It is not in great condition. This is Rusty Man's house, supposedly after probably someone broke in and kidnapped him, just like what happened with that, what's her name? Trista. I'm great at keeping these myths straight in my head. This computer is glowing. Oh! What was that noise? What on earth was that noise? You heard that, didn't you? It's like a wood breaking noise. Okay, there's also this obby game too. Rusty's normal obby, just a normal obby. Make it to the, oh, I can't play it, darn it. Because are there any of these I can actually play? Okay, I'm sorry, Mom. This might give us some more of the story. I can actually play this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, these are all first person. Oh, this one's black and white. Rusty Man. So he did something terrible to his mom, and I think I'm starting to piece together a theory here. And I want to see how accurate I am when I actually read that Reddit post. So he did something terrible to his mom. I'm probably playing these games in the wrong order, but he did something terrible to his mom, and his mom's spirit came back to haunt him. And then that's why his house is in shambles, and that's why there's random creaking sounds when there's no one home. It shouldn't have ended this way. What exactly happened? So you have Maze 4,109, or no, 4,199,823. That number is a fun game where you travel maze. Fun time. Something tells me there's a little more than what meets the eye to this maze. And I have had the absolute living bejesus scared out of me at a maze when I played a maze game before. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, already this is not looking like a fun maze game. It's probably gonna be absolutely terrifying, creepy monsters in this maze. Okay, the clock ticking is relentless. It does not stop. Oh, it's getting louder. That's just because I'm closer to start. Oh, dead end. That's cool. All right, what's over here? Rusty Man, is it you? Oh, it's a door. I can't go through it, but it's glowing. This way, maybe. All right. Oh, what are you? Can I touch it? Oh, where am I? I can still hear the clock, for the record. Is this just a room? This is a big empty room. Okay, this is making me very uneasy. I'd probably be about 10,000 times more uneasy if I actually chose to wear headphones.
What is that noise?
Is Rusty Man gonna come out and tear my limbs off? Is that what's gonna happen? That'd be too predictable. No, something else has gotta happen. Maybe this is how his mom died. He challenged her to this maze, and then she got lost and then just never made it out. Is that the door from earlier? Can I go through it now? No. Sounds like the ticking is coming from inside that door. Okay, we gotta figure something out. We gotta find a key or something, another. Get in that door. What if I go back over to where the clock was? See if I can find my way back over there. And I also just heard a noise come from my kitchen. It's probably my parents, but you never know. It could be Rusty Man coming for me. Oh, this is new. Noobs of Roblox. Is this the key I need? What happened? Oh, I got the key. Is this how I open the door? Okay, yeah, there's the door. I found it. Open. We're in a new part of the maze. Okay, how big is this place? Oh, we got some weird stuff happening with the walls. Oh, there's a hole. Oh, this is like the classic Robloxia house, but it's like all gray and dull. Do I go in it? Rusty Man, are you in here? Or am I? Oh! Okay, I was not expecting that. Holy cow. And of course, Austin is playing The Sims 4 as I'm investigating like Roblox myths, specifically Rusty Man 49 and whoever the other one was. I don't even remember her name. Remember the fun times you had here? Now they'll last forever, buddy. Forever, 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 forever. This is lesser known. This has only around 1,000 place visits. This seems like an endless labyrinth of playgrounds. Although I think there's probably more to it than that. I mean, of course there is. It's a creepypasta. What happens if I go to the edge? I think that's probably... Can I move these balls? Yeah, I can. Do I have the... Perhaps maybe I have to push the balls in somewhere? But there's like... Surely I don't want to mess with all of them. There's like... How many playgrounds are here? Probably like 50 at least. I mean, it just seems to go on forever. I mean, I've reached the end here, but who knows how far it goes this way. Okay, what happens if I climb on one of these playground sets? Nothing really peculiar yet. Remember all the fun times we had here. I think I'm sort of starting to piece together something. Is that so this dude made a mistake. We just still don't quite know what this mistake is. And then his mom died, and now he's reminiscing on his childhood when they'd play like on the playground together and when they'd go to the maze together. He's probably still quite young. He's reminiscing on the playground, but now that his mom's not here, it has this dark, twisted vibe to it. It's like it'll never feel the same again. It feels empty, which is why even if you put 50 of them next to each other, it still doesn't feel the same way it was before. And it can even feel distorted in ways, like why there's sometimes 2 balls on top of each other instead of just 1. But now we still have one piece of the puzzle that still needs to be figured out. What happened to Rusty Man's mom? Something tells you that this all started with Horrific, because I'm pretty sure this is the game he had linked. This only has 25 visits. You can still play it. Almost no one has investigated this far into the lore of Rusty Man 49. All right, you know I had 25 visits, make it 26. The end is here. This seems to be suggesting a different story. What happens if I touch this? Click it. Nothing. There's Rusty Man in his nice little green cottage. This seems like another maze. But one thing I will notice, it's in third person. This is not a first person game. The other ones we played so far have been in first person. Okay. Like a bunch of concrete bricks. I mean, yeah, it is pretty horrific. Still doesn't get me any closer to answering the question on what actually happened to this dude's mom. Wait, there's more. Oh, that's just the default obby, like template map. All right, we also have a few other games. We have Cartwright in the Rusty. We have the Workshop. City, what's this description? It's all over. So perhaps these first couple games describe a different experience, but it can still tie into the fact that his mom died and that now he doesn't know what to do. This is like the grief part of the... He's like going through the stages of grief, and this is where it started. It comes with or no, he's already been through denial, but now it's like anger in that part of the process. We missed the denial part. Now it's like he has acknowledged his mom is gone, and now this is what he feels like his world is like. In fact, I'm really gonna try and tear this apart. The 5 stages of grief are denial, anger. I should not be trusting AI with this. The 5 stages. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance are part of a framework that makes up our learning to live with one we lost. But I mean, denial would be he doesn't want to acknowledge his mom is gone. So we're probably past that at this point. So anger, this is probably anger. That's why there's fire everywhere. And then bargaining is probably that maze game we played that scared the living bejesus out of me, where he's trying to bargain with some sort of demonic being, and that like he has to solve this maze in order to go and save his mom, and then he ends up getting scammed in the end. He ends up getting like denied that his mom cannot come back. And then the depression part is probably this game right here, Vermin 41. I know this isn't probably necessarily going in order. When was this come out? The maze game came out on November 25th, 2024. The Vermin game actually came out later on November 27th. This game actually came out first, which makes sense because it goes from bargaining to depression, which is what we experienced in that playground game, and then the final stage of acceptance, which we could see start happening here with my house over here, and also I'm sorry mom, which is when he's starting to live with what he's done. So that is the tragic story of Rusty Man. I cannot even believe I pieced that together. So there's one more thing I forgot to do, and that is to actually read this. In the beginning, Rusty is just a normal guy who just recently got an apartment. He finds out people make money off of exploring abandoned buildings on YouTube, so he buys a camera and goes on recording himself exploring abandoned buildings. Little does he know, he's angering hundreds of wandering souls by disturbing their homes. One of the souls, I'm just going to call SS, is tired of it, and next abandoned building he goes to, SS attacks him, taking partial control of him. When he goes up and drives home in fear, he's still not knowing he's being possessed. He gets a call from his mom to come over. So Rusty, with nothing else to do, goes to his mom's house, and that's when SS strikes, taking over Rusty and murdering his mom with a sword she had on her wall and taking her hat. So SS brings her body into Rusty's childhood home and throws it on the back, hiding it. You know, Rusty is trapped in his own mind filled with destroyed memories he calls the tarmac. When Rusty gets back in control, he doesn't know what to do, so he takes his mom's body out of the forest and buries it, keeping her hat on to remember her. Over the next few weeks, Rusty goes insane. That's why he has the 2012 hacking face on. He's constantly afraid of going near people, worried that the spirit will strike again. The second Rusty thinks it's over and goes to hang out with his friend at a pool, it strikes again and drowns his friend in the pools. He leaves it there and drives off to an abandoned supermarket and lets Rusty back in control. Rusty goes back in the pool and finds his friend drowned. He's absolutely horrified. Over the next few days, he randomly takes control of Rusty, trapping him in past memories, including the maze we played, Vermin 41, which is his favorite childhood park duplicated, and then he feels defeated. So those games he played weren't actually Rusty's mind. So I was actually pretty far off. I love I devised my own theory and then compare it to the actual creepypasta, see how close I was. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all next time. Later.